I'm good, I'm good. I was thinking of grabbing my gloves, but it's pretty fucking hot in here. In fact, I am in Sharona. I'm sorry, not sorry about that. It is 93 degrees. I have the fan on low, though, so I'm compromised myself a little bit. But it's okay, I can't have background music or anything like that anyway. Really not trying to show my face. Oh, and that's my old working computer in the trash right there. Wow. Wow. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna do some painting today. I was thinking of doing like a stained glass type painting with random colors assorted out throughout, just whatever looks nice or vibes with me, you know? Yep, we're gonna start with the jet black paint just for that, in fact. Why am I stalling? I should stop stalling and just start painting. Let's see. I just have that open. I think, oh, this is a good stiff brush to start with for what I need it for. Oh wow, this paint's so old that it kind of coagulated a little bit. I did leave it sitting for a while. Alright, I'm not going to be very detailed with this by design, because I want it to all be kind of cracked out. Cracked out? What the fuck am I talking about? I want it to be very disjointed and random, just to get the point across. So I'm not going to give this much thought. We're just going to vibe to the air conditioner, I guess. My art team is in shambles. I need to get Wi-Fi. The only internet I have is through my phone. And that really doesn't work for certain things. Yeah, it's a little more jagged than I've been making it, but I'm okay with that. Is it showing everything alright? Yeah, it looks like it, so that's good. Hello, viewer. How are you? We are painting some stained glass today. We're making the outlines for everything. It's going to be very jagged and chaotic stained glass. Has anyone said something? Nope, nope, it's just a YouTube default thing. It looked like it for a second. Yeah, I have to get the fucking chat in a very awkward way right now. Yeah, this is taking a lot more paint than I thought it would. Yeah, these are new canvases I just got. Probably not the priciest ones, but they work. I'm a very amateur painter anyway, so what do I need fancy? Yeah, I would just be wasting those materials, honestly. Okay, don't be that down myself, but it would be very wasteful for my money. When you can just buy some cheap Walmart canvases and paint, and just vibe out with that. They look more like blocks, but I'm okay with that too. I guess I didn't dig it deep enough to get paint. There we go. Oh, getting paint on my fingies. That was a weird thing to call them, but forget I did that. Good thing no one's on right now. Just quietly painting. I kind of wanted to do this again for kind of a zen mode anyway. Been pretty stressful lately. But I'm getting to my problems on fucking stream. Just real life stuff anyway, nothing major. Puffing up a little bit here. Yeah, this part alone is going to take a while, but I'm okay with that. I need to fill out more time for my paintings anyway. I've become very quick at doing them. And I think it's become so quick that it's become a fault. Where my streams are only a half hour to 40 minutes long if I'm lucky. Yeah, so let's do bigger glass. Because my thirst is starting to hurt a little bit. Maybe I should switch hands for a while. Yeah, this is working. Yeah, I give my other hand a break. I'm semi-ambidextrous. I think I was born left-handed, but I was raised to use my right hand instead because that's just how schools were in the early 90s. It's really archaic now, and weird that it took so long to phase out. I think it was like an older teacher too, I forget. Because I was in fucking kindergarten. Oh, fuck, am I supposed to I only remember a few things from there. Sure, most people probably remember even less than I do. I used to have a really good memory until recent years. I'm kind of sad it went away. But I guess that's just what happens as you get older. What the fuck am I talking about in the middle of my art stream? I am surprised that there was no like little spike ups and people entering. I'm not bitching about it. But usually the algorithm does work where people at least see your stream for a bit, then it falters down to a 2 or 3, which is fine with me. That's a really cringy thing for any streamer to talk about. But it's just what's coming to mind as I'm painting. Actually, I'm okay with talking to myself anyway. I used to do pre-recorded content. For my pre-recorded content, I'm actually working on a new video. First time I've worked on a video in ages. I'm doing the voiceover as the project goes on, because otherwise I would have to voice over video footage, and that just isn't as fun. I'd rather get a more genuine voice take for that sort of thing. And, you know, it would just be easier to put video footage over my voice. At least, for other people, it might be easier the other way around, but for me, yeah. Alright, now my left hand's getting tired. Let's make some really big broad glass towards the middle. Nah, let's just continue the chaos. You always choose chaos on this art on this art channel. Yeah, I'm pretty much a primary art streamer right now with some video games on the side and other dumb shit. My stupid brain does. Excuse me. I'm almost pleased with the glass now. I don't have to have it perfect or anything. I am definitely not a perfectionist painter. I think the little flaws give it more charm, if anything. At least that's my coping mechanism with me still having to practice art more. Excuse me. I think I'm congested. I even took an allergy pill today. I wish I could mute the mic, but that's not an option with this setup, unfortunately. I'm gonna make that little more glass like over here. I'm about done now with this part. Yeah, this part alone took about 11 minutes to do. But we're done now with this portion. Now it's time for the chaotic fun part. I don't know if I'm going to use that brush anymore. I'm going to probably find a different one that is better strokes, to be frank. Honestly, with how much I might go outside the lines, having big wide lines is probably better for me. So that might be a blessing in disguise, but I'm going to randomly pick paint from my box down below. And what do we got first? We have, ooh, silver. That's a nice first one to get. And then we put the cat bag on the black paint for now. It's done its job. We were switching out poke paints. That was cringe. I didn't make that joke. Alright, let's put a little dab. How about a nice, yeah, I like the idea of just to get nice silver crystal in the center there. I probably put too much paint. I should have just dabbled it in. But, oh well, we're gonna make it work. Alright. Actually, I think I put enough paint. Just gonna hum random musical bullshit now. No, I'm not. Fuck that. Try to make it like kind of a diamond formation a little bit. This is actual glass paint, so kind of fitting that I'm using it. There we go. I think that's good for now. Alright, what have we got next? We have Phylotic, I don't know, blue. We have blue. It's like a darker shade of blue. Pretty nice looking. I dig it. Maybe use a smaller portion for it though. How about right here? I think that's a fair place to put it. Kind of front and center, but not taking up too much room. Yeah, this is covering up pretty well. This is a good paintbrush for kind of drawing anyway. One of those curved ones. I think it's part of the set for the D&D figurine painting. Yeah, I like this one. I kind of wish I picked a bigger area for it. I might keep this one on the side to use again. If I get bored of this gimmick and just want to make it look nicer. Yeah, excuse me. I'm a little embarrassed to have to clear my throat so much. I think it's just high pollen from the heat. Alright, we're gonna shuffle around. And next we have maroon. What a maroon. I don't know how much I want to use this color, so I'll probably take a smaller area for it. Hello viewer, how are you? We're making a stained glass painting today. Feel free to relax and excuse the air conditioner, it's 90 degrees out. I need it or I will die. How about right here for maroon? I'm going to put blue nearby anyway. To contrast with this color a little bit. There we go. I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna really have to hate the color in between it. Actually, a yellowy color would kind of look nice there. I might save it for that. Let's see, anyone say anything yet? Feel free to chat. I have to do it a little bit awkwardly, but it should be fine. Oh, more viewers. Hello, hello. Welcome. We are painting some stained glass today. Right now, we just finished using some maroon, so we're gonna put this one to the side since it's used, and go to metallic gold. Alright, we got gold earlier than I thought. I think it's a nice little place to put it because I think gold's more awkward here than silver. But I still want to give it like a more crystal shape, so let me use some here. That's a little too much. There we go, that should do it. Yeah, get like a little crystally gold shape right here, not too far from the silver. Try to give it a luster look. Don't know how much I'm accomplishing that, but I'm trying. Hello, hello. Anyone chat yet? Nope, not yet. Actually, I'm trying to check every so often, though, just in case someone does. Because I hate because I try to be interactive when I'm given the opportunity. Alright, we're good with metallic gold, maybe? Actually, let me fix that up a little bit more. Oh, I think I picked the wrong one. Well, this is silvery gold now. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Don't love it, but I don't hate it. How about that? I think when it dries, it might be a somewhat unique pattern. Alright, let me separate. Yeah, let me take out the metallic gold and other gold for the other one, just because we already used those colors up. So, let's see what we get next. I'm shuffling them around right now. Let's just pick up the one I got. Forest green, okay. I think I see a place I can put this. I kind of randomly picking paintbrushes just because it's easier that way. Instead of having to beat a paintbrush every time I want to go to the next color. Plus, it kind of fits with the randomization theme we have going with the stained glass anyway, because we're just picking a random color, looking someplace where it looks nice to put, and doing it. Oh, I like how this is coming out. It's like a leafy pattern for forest green. There we go. That was quick. Let's see, what next color we have. We do it like a drum roll every time too. Amethyst. Yep, one of the most chill-based gems in the crystal. Okay, I will not forget my Steven Universe fandom. I've been thinking of doing more fan art. I've done some Pokemon. I did a Pokemon one recently. Freddy Krueger one. Not too long ago either. Yeah, I should go with themes and holiday stuff. But yeah, Amethyst. Let's do a bigger one for Amethyst. Yeah, right here. Yeah, this paintbrush is working pretty well for this. Alright. What next? Well, I guess I don't know what's next. That's kind of the gimmick. I have to put away all these fucking paints after we're done. That's just showing my water bottles. Yeah, I have to put all this shit away afterwards. It do be like that. Alright, we're gonna scramble them up a little better than usual. And we have purple! Hell yeah, I love purple. Purple and black are my two favorite colors. Go Ravens. Let's see. I give purple a modest, but A medium-sized square. Yeah, you would think I would pick a bigger square, but nah. This one just vibes with me, so I'm selecting it. There we go, get colored in nice and well. So that's be perfect, but I don't like the emptiness there, though, since that's a very similar color anyway. Put a little purple tone glint there, because why the fuck not? I just noticed when I do stuff, and I didn't want to... Oh, what's this? Well, that's a foreign language. If that's a message in earnest, welcome to the stream. Everyone is welcome, but regardless of anything like that. I just hope it isn't some type of scam bot or just, yeah. Dark brown, I think I found the one I'm going to use for that tiny little spot in between. This should work. Yeah, I think it looks okay anyway. Alright. Actually, it kind of looks like something, but I'm not going to say something. And we're going to move on to the next color. We have Cosmos. Kind of a grayish pinkish color. I don't know. I'm colorblind, so it's hard for me to describe colors. Nah, bluish pinkish kind of color. Oh, let me get something from here. These colors are right, but not. I'll give it a medium size one. Oh, this fucking brush is dying. Heck, it might be too stiff to even use. Oh well, fuck it. I'm sure it'll be alright. Let me give it right here. Yeah, this brush is way too stiff. I'm gonna have to clean this one with soap and water and let it dry out. Because this feels like I'm just using the side of a fucking, I might as well be using like this. It's so fucked. But, oh well. It's working. Gonna be edges hurts my wrist to use this fucking thing. I think we're good. We are definitely good. I think I like that color. Green, it's just regular green. I like green, and it's not always easy being green, so here we are. I actually use this brush, and how about we give green a nice big roll? Give green this one. Green is a little clover kind of look. Actually, I don't think of any of the leaf right there. There we go. I like that. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever did that. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to chat and just me painting some stained glass using random colors. As like a little extra gimmick to add to it. Get a little bit better right there. Good, good, good. Alright, what is the next color? We have... What the fuck noises am I making? Viridian! We're on the road to Viridian City! I'm just being a dork. Don't mind me. What the fuck? I'm just gonna use a little... I think I see somewhere I can use Viridian. Especially if I get this little shitty brush. Literally like a limp dick brush. Like, what the fuck? I think I have to censor this thing. It looks so much like a limp dick. Not as happy with the results with this one, but it's not too bad. Alright, what do we got next? We have... Salmon? Salmon. I guess we have salmon. Where are we gonna put salmon? I got a weird brush for salmon. No, what? Sure. Weird brush for weird color. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give it a surprise. I'll give it the square. Kind of a skin tony looking color. Maybe not. I'm literally colorblind. Like literally. Like unironically. Like not completely. I don't have the whole thing where you only see in black and white. That is much rarer than regular color blindness. On just regular, I have problems telling colors apart, colorblind. Yet I'm a painter. If I can do it, you can do it. Oh, hello. I believe that says Blackish Man Egg 6000, something like that. Welcome, welcome. We are painting some stained glass today using randomized colors. By me just picking from my box of acrylic paint. We have quite a bit of glass pieces to go here. We also painted the glass pieces with black paint at the beginning of the stream. Next we have deep red. Oh, I think I see a nice place to put it. Let's grab another brush. I have so many fucking brushes, by the way. Oh, this one's like concrete. Like, I don't know if I can use this one. This one might need help. Alright, okay, I repaired it enough. I think we're gonna put it right here. Now we start getting some brighter colors, like some yellows. That would be nice. Little dot right there and there. Okay, perfect. Actually, yeah, that one came out really well. Alright, next color. We have cerulean blue. Another poke color. Yeah, sorry I can't have music or anything. Once I have a Wi-Fi box, and hopefully sooner than my lazy ass will likely do it. Cerulean blue. Yeah, I think I see a bigger place I can put it. Right here. Yeah. Very pretty color of blue. Very similar to sky blue. But a little more watery, at least I associate with water because of the Cerulean City and the Misty Gem. Yeah, that was my chosen name once upon a time. That was a long time ago. Alright. That's good. Kind of became wavy out on the sides, but I don't hate that. With like a wave kind of crashing into the painting itself. Like you're trying to water damage it, you jerk. But that's good for cerulean blue. We're about half done, give or take. We're really not. It's more like a little more than a third done. But we have pink next. Yay, pink. Where do we put pink? Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to put pink there. Okay. How about right here? Is that seeable? I'm not sure. I think it is. It is. Okay, just want to make sure. Some pinky pink. I'm glad pink was involved in this. Probably my third favorite color. Alright, those are just the basic regular colors without the fancy names. Let's see. But let me check the battery on my phone. Okay, we're still good. So, I think that looks pretty good for pink. Still haven't got a lot of yellowy colors yet. Those are, other than, I guess, gold technically counts. And we're still not getting any because now we have vermilion. Another poke color. Interesting. Interesting. And the random brush we have is this one. Vermilion's a very sharp red. I kind of like it, so I'm fine with this. Let's put it right here, next to purple. Yep. Here's a thunderbolt Pikachu. I forget the fucking line. But him saying thunderbolt is a fucking meme, I know that. Actually, a sham as a poke girl. Yeah, music definitely ups the atmosphere. I might have to find something. Like, maybe I can find a radio, buy myself a radio. Excuse me. And find like a classical music station that probably won't get copyrighted. Hopefully not anyway, it might, because you know, YouTube's a jerk like that. Yep, that is good for vermilion. Very nice, very nice. What do we got next? We have olive green. Not sure what to do with this one. Probably just put it in one of the smaller ones that we gotta fill out still. Actually, I think I'm gonna put it in the small one in the center. Yeah, that works. Do a little green over here. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. Is that the color of an olive? I'm not so sure. But nonetheless, we have it filled in. I think I underestimated how many squares I actually painted here. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun stream, everybody. We are just This won't be an endurance stream, but this will definitely take at least an hour. Sky blue, one of my favorites. I use it for the base background of a lot of my paintings. We'll put it pretty... I know where I can put it. Way up in a nice large square area. I'm not using this brush. It's too fucked up. This works. Oh god, it's like a bubble. I popped it. It's like a zit. Ew, that's disgusting. I didn't say that, okay? Okay. Uh-oh. Not sure if I'm happy with this one. It's not bad. It's just a little overcooked. Maybe make it a little smoother over here. There we go. That's better. Smooth operating correct now. Why am I quoting old school rap from the 80s? I don't fucking know. I just am. Let's see. Oh, another like. Thank you, thank you. Feel free to chat and say hello. We are painting some stained glass or something similar to that, using a random color for every single square. I hope we have enough paint. I think we do. If we don't, I can just use whatever ones I want to use for fun. Or get into my watercolors or something. Because those are put away somewhere. Red. Just plain old red. I don't know what I want to do with red. Okay, I think I see a spot. That'll be good. Right here. This brush is a little stiff too. But it's good enough to work. There might be some stuff blocking the way here. Let me put my paint back a little bit. Alright, what's next? We have turquoise. Alright. That's an interesting color. I'm not sure what to do with this one. I like the color fine. Yeah, there's a lot of similar... Okay, I think I see just how I can put it. Should probably use a bigger brush for... Actually, I know where I can put this. Right here. Nothing too big or fancy. Alright, that's good. Being on this floor is a little uncomfortable. I'm like sitting on a quilt. It's helping a little bit, but not 100%. Let me try to squish it in. There we go. That's somewhat better. You know what? Let me just take this one. Oh, ultramarine. Okay. It's like a deep blue. Deep under the sea kind of color. I can dig it. I don't know what to do. How about right here? It'll be smaller, but I think it will pop out. Give it a little bit of a texture. Alright, that's good. Oh, I should hydrate. Everyone hydrate. All 0 of you start hydrating. Yeah, I need to start refrigerating my drinks. I used to have my refrigerators I can actually store drinks. But it's too hot to just have them out here and drink them at room temperature. That was okay during the colder seasons. Brown. What do I do with brown? Just that little, like, nacho-looking square on the right-hand side works. Alright. That's good. I think I just got paint on my nose, even though I'm wearing the mask. Gray. Gray is gay, which makes it good, so let's use it. I should put you a new gray, that is a rather plain color. Okay, how about this, make like a square kind of square. I mean gray square up here. I guess that works. How much paint do I have left? Legitimately might not have enough to satiate the entire painting. We have to dip into watercolors next. At least ones that aren't already used up. Or I'm just going to use whatever color I'm going to use. Maybe use some extra yellow here and there just to make it pop out more. Let's see. Next we have Sakura. The character everyone hates on in Naruto. Myself included, to a lesser extent. Though her being bad is more of a product of the writers being bad. At least when it comes to writing that particular character. Other characters, they write perfectly fine. Let's see. But there's no Naruto fans in the audience today. When you talk about Sakura as my wife for you motherfucker. Then they activate the Sharingan and send me to fucking Mars or something. I don't fucking know. Wherever the fuck the teleportation sends you. Alright, that looks good. A unique pink color. I guess like associated like a Sakura petal or something like that. Let's see. Yellow! I was waiting for yellow. How to get right here. Alright. Right here. Alright, that looks good. Alright, cool. Legitimately running up colors right now. Grass green. Maybe it'll be green on the other side by the end of this. Actually, I'm gonna give this one a pretty big one. Oh, this paintbrush needs therapy. I think I'm running out of paintbrushes to use. I have to beat off. But now I'm gonna have to clean off some of the paintbrushes and use those that I've already used. Which is fine. They've been soaking for a while now. Alright. I'm going to try to use swirly designs for this, but I don't think it's going to work that well. Swirly green design, because why not? I'm using this brush, so I might as well. Okay, this one's not that good. Let me try to straighten it out a little bit. That one's the most stuffed one I think I made, especially for a square that big. But yeah, we have very few brushes. There's okay stash to the left. Alright, what's the next color? Almost enough, but not exactly enough. So I'll just use I'll just use whatever the fuck I want. Next we have lemon yellow. That might be one of the ones I use twice. Let's see. Uh-oh. I might be overfilling my paint cup anyway. Might want to take a few out. That's why I used to have two. How about right here? Lemon yellow. It's a sharper kind of yellow color. Kind of looks like a lemon sour candy color. Like a lemon head. I haven't had one of those in a minute. Kind of lost my face for hard candy though, because I ate too much of them at once recently. For too long of a period of time. But yeah, that looks good. What's the next color? Let's see. Very few colors left. Let's get them all in this corner. Orange, yellow. Alright. This sure is one of the colors that exist. Orange, yellow. Where the fuck do I put this? How about up here? Okay, that looks good. I am regretting the amount of shapes I have put on this painting. It's really pretty good. I like it. Mars orange. Sure. Isn't Mars known more as a red planet now? How about right here? Okay, that's good. 5 left. Like I said, I'll reuse some colors. I have no problem doing that. Magenta. I misread it as Magneto for a second and was very confused. Magenta, like one of the dogs in Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues. No, I can sing Blue's Clues music. Magenta. How about this boot shaped area? That works. Put it a little thicker on than that. Just not spraying that well. Interesting. Oh well, it is what it is. It will work. Okay, that works. Oh no, this is overflowing. Let me take some of it out and put it in here. Okay, that works. I'll put any other ones in there too. I don't have paper towels, but I'm just gonna ignore the paint and accept that it's gonna get everywhere because I am a painter. Since it's already here, let's use just peach color. I used that for a previous painting, the Eevee one. That might have been the last episode I did. It's been a little bit since I painted. I need to just try to do it more often. This works. Heck, I might go grab some of my watercolor paints after I run out of the acrylic. Orange. We're gonna put orange. How about this Dorito looking one? I think that's appropriate enough. Actually, let me put it here. That's such a big brush anyway. The ladies love big brushes. Oh shit, it's been 53 minutes. This is the longest stream I've done in a minute. And I still have more to do. Okay, that's good. What do I do next? Only 3 colors left. I'm gonna have to dig into some of my watercolors if I want to keep this all random. But this is violet. Alright, violet should be pretty good to use. Alright, let me use it up there. Right here around this corner, I'm gonna use this water. Alright, that looks good. Burgundy. Yeah, this is like stuff I did when I was a little kid with crowns. Just randomly pick crowns and just color it in. So sort of that vibe mixed with stained glass. Almost too many colors, it's kind of making me dizzy. I'm sure that's fine. Burgundy. How about down here? Could use a darker color down here. I think I've bought a burgundy lipstick before. I don't really put on makeup though. I'm not at that stage yet of my life. And I'm trying to talk about this falls in his apartment or anything. They should be quiet about shit like that. Even on stream. Yeah, fuck it. Like I talk to neighbors on a regular basis anyway. I just try to stick to myself. Oh, and the last color we have is yellow orchard. Okay, that works. I think it's also the last small paintbrush we have here. Yeah, literally. Funny how that works out. Yellow orchard. How about right here? There we go. That looks nice. Real talk, I'm too lazy to go get more paint. So what I'm going to do is just get some stuff I think would help. Let's get some regular yellow right here. I think that'll help make it stand out more. Could mix colors, but I'm too lazy for that. Actually, that's not a bad mix two random colors. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Get brown, good job. Alright. There is a slight mustard. Yellow greenness to it. That makes it a slightly different color. That works. And I wanted to use more purple. That was just a little... I don't know, honestly. I need to get like a actual... I forgot to grab a paper plate to use to eat my brushes to death. So... But yeah, we should be done pretty soon. Once I get all the colors, I'm pretty much ready to go. It's getting hot in here. I like to turn that fan on higher. I'm gonna have such a big electric bill, I'm literally kind of dreading it. How about up here? There we go. Do I want to use orange? I actually like orange. I see a place I can use orange. use purple already, so let me put that back. Grab a paintbrush and hope for the best. Actually, right here is fine. Looks good. That brush there? Oh my god, look at my fingies. Look at my fingers. I am covered. I am covered. Help. Send help. Let's see. Actually, I got like Ultramire too, so let me use that. Put orange away then. I just realized I had something in camera that probably shouldn't. Never mind. Just never mind. But you adjust the camera a little bit. There we go. Put it back on. Alright, let's find a paintbrush. I use color, but the best I think of select thing to put it is over here. Make this part a little more unique, because why not? There we go. That looks a little more cool. I wish I did that from the beginning, but it's too late to go with that gimmick now. Yeah, this is a rather sloppy painting, if I'm being honest. It was bound to happen with as much paint as I was using and how much I wanted to get through it. But it's okay. I'm having fun. Over an hour. It's been a minute since I've had over an hour stream. Don't want these colors. Use yellow already. No want lemon yellow. Nah, enough yellow. Actually, I see one spot I can put that lemon yellow. That would pop out pretty well. I'm not using that brush actually. But this brush. Not that brush. Maybe this brush. Okay, that's good. Right here. Let's see. What else can we put on? Sky blue is fine. How about the metallic gold and silver I didn't use yet? I should have thought of that sooner. I think we have exactly 2 squares left. Yep, we do. So. The jet black is going to take too long to try to get off, so we're going to get a different pencil. Right here. Not sure how much I like it. It's working about as well as the other painting. Not that well. But better than the other one, in fact. Okay, let's just bluster this one in a little bit with that. Alright, and last but not least, This metallic silver we did not use from the acrylic set. Whew! So fucking hot today. I know I keep bitching about it, but it really is. Uh-oh. This one is clean out right. I think we're good. Right up here. Okay, I think we're good now. It's been over an hour, so let's end this damn stream. But first, let's show off the painting. Oh wow, that actually looks kind of pretty on camera. Kind of a weird wavy motion. Looks almost like a road coming in the middle. I kind of dig it. More than I thought I would. See how it looks when it dries, though. It's definitely a sloppy painting. I'll criticize myself a little bit. It's definitely a sloppy painting. But I like how it came out. It's pretty. But until next time, you are this world, don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And trans rights. Bye bye, everybody. Painting, 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 painting. I'll do another painting sometime before the weekend ends for me. Okay, bye bye. I do a reading stream too for The Hobbit, but I'm undecided on that. But okay, see ya, see ya. Yep. Actually, yeah, just show off painting. Okay, that's enough of that. How do I stop this?